What's going on, guys? We're doing some Animation Throwdown, Siege, and some arena hits today. It's been a minute since we've been able to play this game because of the stupid ballless hackers. Who we got in chat? We got Hyper. How's it going, dude? We got Angel. I see Trent. What's up, bro? We got Jordan. Alrighty. We'll give it a little bit of time for more people to see that we're live before we start doing some Siege hits there. Let me go ahead and autoplay my adventure stuff. I haven't touched this game in weeks, cause fuck the hacker. Let's go ahead and just autoplay my normal Brian one. I think it was chapter 26. I don't even know what deck I have in. Whatever, I'm sure whatever deck it is, it can autoplay it just fine. I don't even need to worry about it. Let's see, does it get a 10 out of 10 without even looking? Of course it does. Easy peasy. Trent asking, you're in a new one. Which one is it called? Do you mean guild? We are currently playing with one of the Snoo guilds. Let me see which one. I can't remember the exact one we're in. We are currently playing with Snoo Brotherhood. So shouts out to them. Thank you to Snoo Brotherhood for having me. I recognize a lot of names in here from the old days of Walkers of Gilmer. Got a lot of my old guildmates in here, so it's kind of like a mini Walkers reunion. Kind of fun. So we'll be hitting up in Siege this week against Fry's followers. We're going to be doing work on their King of the Hill Island, Family Guy, and Hyper. The last two times we streamed this game, I've hit Family Guy, so I think we're going to be going for King of the Hill this time. Or, if King of the Hill is dead by the time we start Siege, we'll do the Hyper Island. So that's my game plan for that, and then we'll take a look at art in the arena. I already got the deck made. We'll see how it handles, and maybe we'll talk about some good strategies for Rumble coming up for art. Take a look at some of the top combos that might be good to have on that. I was thinking about maybe doing a shop review thing, but honestly, given the whole state of the game and how Kong has been treating it, fuck them. I'm no longer doing anything with shop reviews. Anything that might be making them money, fuck them. We're not doing that. They don't deserve it. So this is the end of shop reviews from me. So if that's what you're looking forward to, sorry to disappoint on that, but they honestly don't deserve any highlighting of their in-game shit, because they are treating this game like a cash cow, and they don't seem to give a shit about the players. I mean, as it is, I don't think they did anything to help Resistance is Futile. They had to, I think, start a new guild and build up from scratch, is what happened. Or I think they might have gotten lucky and got back in from somebody else from outside the guild. I think from BBW, got rotated in there somehow, and then they gave leadership back to Crinkle. So it worked out that way, but as far as Kong support went, they were giving us the silent treatment the entire time, so fuck the developers. They don't give a shit about the players. They only care about money. So let me see. I think we'll go ahead and just hop into Siege right away and see how it goes. So take a look at the deck we got, and I'll show you guys the deck I'm running with. No, not the art one. We're gonna go with the King of the Hill deck here. So here is the deck I am running for King of the Hill. Should be a pretty standard one that a lot of players familiar with the deck will be familiar with here. We got Bobby, Hank, Hypnotoad. That's right, we're going Sig Addicts on this. I got Peggy, some Baked Evil Monkeys, Bobby again, some Brian statues in there just to block. We got my Chinchilla Addicts. We got Hanks for days. And then just some more of the items there. Some Meat Man in there just to protect. And then because I don't have enough of the addicted cards to make a full kind of Sig Addicts deck with the Hanks, I have a couple Rogers Closets in there to do some Devil Hanks. Let me bring up the combo map so you guys can see what it actually looks like when it is making its combos. So here it is. We have all the goodies here that I was talking about. Rogers Closet will be making us Devil Bobby potentially as well there, aside from the Devil Hanks. So with Devil Bobby, he's Combo Mastery 2, giving me some nice juicy 19 payback, 20 leech, 18 craze, so he can be a Titan if left unchecked. Devil Hank is a complete monster at Combo Mastery 3, if you guys have seen in plenty of my previous streams and videos with all that punch, gas, and leech. The Cleaning Wench with Peggy, that's not ever going to get made. I will never make that combo. It is a waste of both her and the Rogers Closet. And then everything else is just my Sig Addicts at Combo Mastery 2. Just do as much damage as I possibly can. So that is the game plan here. Let us hop on into the matches and see how it goes. Trent saying, yeah, I heard RAF got hacked according to one of your leaders who joined the Discord server. Yep, they definitely were hacked. Let's go ahead and hop on into Siege. Alrighty, so this week in Siege, we are hitting up against Fry's followers. Look like it's a pretty close match here, score-wise, but no islands have fallen yet. We're on the brink of bringing down their King of the Hill island, and I'm going to be doing my part to demolish their island there. So without further ado, let's get some hits in, baby! Alrighty, so first up, we're going up against Mr. Zach. He leads with the Bobby. Oh my god, we're off to a fantastic start with no characters. Let's go ahead and lead with... Are any of these King of the Hill items? Nope. But they might be going for their own Sig Addicts, which means I need to beat them to the punch. So let's just go ahead and do Hypnotoad and pray we get a good draw. Come on. Damn it. Okay, let's go ahead and do Brian Statue just to block out a bit. And they beat me to the punch. Still no draw on the character. Let's go ahead and just accept our loss here, because there's not a damn thing I can do. We started the stream talking shit about the developers for being greedy sons of bitches, and look at that, we're not getting any draws. It's almost like they know. Well, fuck them. Yeah, still no character, whatever. I'll go ahead and take the loss right there, because we're not going to win that without drawing anything. Let's see who we got up next. Friends saying there's a point in putting witches costumes due to making none, but unfortunately makes Trash Bobby combo. Yep, I only got one Peggy in the deck, so that's why we don't run the witches costume. Alrighty, next up we got Cal Caluso there. They lead with Professor Lerner. We got one item this time, and I got my Mythic Hank. We're going to lead with the item in case I draw the Mythic Peggy, because she's a bit stronger. If not, I'm cool doing Hank. Missed it, it's fine. Mythic Hank there for the Sig Addicts. We should be able to outpace that high school Bill, I hope. Actually, it's hitting me with a lot of punches. Maybe not. I need some bodyguard in there. Let's go ahead and do Brian Statue for the 13 bodyguard. Hopefully, if we get lucky, it'll start punching out Brian Statue too. That will be the ideal goal there. I didn't see where the punches went. Looking at the health, though, I think it went for the Sig Addicts. Let's go ahead and try to do a Devil Hank if I can. It's a little risky. I'm going to lead Hank. He's lower HP, but he does get the island buff, so it kind of balances. All right, we're good. We dropped slot 1, and they comboed. We win. They left themselves wide open. Go, my Sig Addict. Unleash your fury. I could have comboed there, but whatever. We got the win either way. There's one win down, so we're 1-1. Let's see who we got coming up next. Next up, we got Mr. Zach again. Let's see if we can get some revenge. They lead with Hank. Oh, beautiful. We actually got a combo potential this time. Mythic Peggy, and we're probably going to go Baked Evil Monkey for just raw power out of the gate. Yep, let's get baked. Peggy's getting baked there. Hell yeah. Okay, this is a win. Even if they already combo, doesn't matter. I got the Mythic. We beat them to the combo. That is game. Let's go ahead and do Brian Statue for the bodyguard to protect myself from a bit of that gas. But we should be solid. Look at that. We got the kill. That's it. They're done. Let's see if I can go ahead and get a Devil Hank set up before it ends, though. Just to style on them a bit. Yes, we can. There's some style points with the Devil Hank. Hell yeah. We got Sig Addicts pawning off the drugs on people, and we got the devil telling them to do it. You don't need to know, asking what is the island buff? We are hitting King of the Hill, so any King of the Hill cards are getting the island buff. Next up, we got Lucas. Leads with the Mythic Hank, level 4. Luckily, my Mythic Peggy is a tad bit stronger there. Alright, they didn't combo. Let's go ahead and just hit them with all the raw power I can with another Baked Evil Monkey. And that should lead us to victory. I might have misspoke. They have a Combo Mastery 3. Shit, they have a Combo Mastery 3. Okay, here's the question. Do I do Meat Man for a little bit more bodyguard? I don't think it matters. I think I'm better off trying to get another combo made. Let's go ahead and do my Chinchilla. And pray we outlast that thing. Looking a little dicey. 36. Okay, we outlasted. We're good. Question now is, do I just sacrifice slot 2 there so I can keep the bodyguard? Nah, let's go ahead and make another one. That one's already been gassed. Let's just hit that Hank before they can combo. We'll have a backup strat in that spot. Okay, we win. Because they comboed there, 105 direct. We win, baby! Hell yeah! Oh, now do we go Mythic? Do we go Mythic Hypnotoad or Mythic Bobby? Because we're leading with a Mythic. You know what? It's King of the Hill. We're gonna go with that Mythic Bobby, baby. Hell yeah. And that should be the win. Let's see what we got up next. Next up, we got Erica M. Leading with the Hank. I only got my Mythic Bobby this time. I'm gonna lead with Baked Evil Monkey in case we get one of the other Mythics. If not, Bobby will do the trick just fine. Bobby it is. Hell yeah. Once again, beating them to the combo, which should guarantee me the win. Combo Mastery 2, yeah, even if they comboed slot 1, we would have been fine. I am a little worried that we're taking all that damage there, but I can block. Chinchilla will live, and then we can combo up into a Sig Addicts of my own, just to keep stalling till slot 1 wins. Any high HP draw? Nope, so we're just gonna do Hank there, and that'll stall it out long enough to secure the win for us. And why not end with a Mythic there in the slot? That is another win, baby! Sorry, Erica M. Carson and You Don't Need to Know saying I didn't either for getting a notification? You guys should have gotten a notification. If you're not getting stream notifications from YouTube, one, obviously make sure you're subscribed, but two, you gotta click that little bell icon next to the subscription thing there. The bell icon is notifications for the channel. If you don't have that turned on, it will not notify you of new videos as they come out or streams. You also can opt in on Discord. Here's a link to the Discord server there. You can join in there and turn on notifications on the Discord server as well, just in case YouTube is acting up. It should be working. Why did it not post the link in chat to that? There it goes. So yeah, there's two ways to do it. Obviously, the notifications through YouTube is the best way. Discord is good backup if you're in there. So without further ado, we're halfway in. Let's go ahead and continue our hits here. So next up, we got Lucas again. Leads with a Mythic Bobby, level 7. It's okay. We can double Mythic the combo here. We're going to lead with Peggy for raw power. Oh, and they beat me to the combo. Okay, I think I have to double Mythic here. We got more HP, a little bit less attack. It'll be dicey, but we're going to go for it. We're going to see if this wins it out. I did get first hit, so that is major. Let's go ahead and get Bodyguard in here because I absolutely need that. I'm going to do Brian Statue because it's a bit more Bodyguard, and we got Motivate there for more attack. That should counterbalance the initial attack boost it had on me. Now it's just a matter of can we survive? Yes, we can. 85 trumps 62. That is a win. Let's lead with Mythic Hank there to get another combo set up, but we should be good. Combo Mastery 2 with a little bit of extra support took out the Combo Mastery 3, and we win with this 106 direct right there. Halla frickin' Luya. That's gonna be another win, baby. Hell yeah. So we've so far only taken one loss, and that was only because we didn't draw any combo potential in the first match. Oh, come on. Thought the game was gonna crash for a second, but we're good. Next hit's gonna be up against Erica M again. They're leading with Leon Petard. Oh god, no item. That's not great. Bobby's gonna make a weaker combo, but if I miss the draw, he'll at least be crazing, so he'll get stronger turn over turn. Let's do that. And pray we draw the combo. Because if not, it's not gonna look good. Okay, I'm gonna just go with that. It's probably the weakest combo I could have made, given all my potential cards, but it's better than nothing. And luckily they haven't counter comboed me, so we're still in a decent spot. I need to play a bit of catch up now though, because they are getting a bit of a card wall. Brian Statue to block, and some more Motivate's always nice. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna keep blocking now, and we should win in slot 1. That's all I can do. Best way to block here, Brian Statue's still fine. We're gonna lead Hank. He'll be able to survive the hit, and we can combo him. Because that Sig Addicts has me worried. And we're fine, because they comboed slot 2. We win with the direct attack in slot 1. Easy peasy, nothing to it. There's another win. Hell yeah. So let's see if we can keep the dream alive and keep the win streak going strong. See who we got up next. Next up, we got Curtis. Leads with the Bobby. Okay, we got plenty of combo potential here. Peggy for raw power. Then we got Leon there for the combo. We beat them to it. That should be my win easy. Let's go ahead and start blocking out a bit because they're building a wall. Brian statue, same strategy as before. Wash, rinse, repeat. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let's go ahead and do my Mythic Hank there because it's a win, so we always want to play the Mythic just because it's fun. Like I always say, when in doubt, Mythic it out. Alrighty. We got, I think, 2 hits left? 2 hits left. We did some damage there. They're down to 11 HP on the island. King of the Hill is going down. The king is dying today. So they got Bub Light up next. They got Hot Tub Champagne. That's not too bad. The leech is annoying and so is the burn, but that's about it. I'm gonna lead with Hank. Hopefully we get a better item. If not, it's fine. Ooh. Do I go Sig Addicts for the Crazer, or do we go Roger's Closet? I think I'd rather do the Sig Addicts for the Crazer. It's gonna be a slow burn with the low attack item making the combo, but I think I need the power in slot 1. The Devil Hank was very tempting, though. It was very tempting. Here's another chance to do it, though. We're going to do Brian statue, because that'll kill Hot Tub, and then we'll go for the Devil Hank in slot 3. Just because I really like that combo. It's fun. So we're going to go Mythic Hank. I should be fine here. I'm not losing any slots. Brian statue's holding strong. God, they still haven't comboed. Sucks to be them. Ooh, I actually can't afford to combo Devil Hank. That is a lot of direct damage I'm going to be taking in that slot, especially if they combo. Depending on what the combo is, could be a loss. I need to block. Meat Man. Damn them, preventing me from making my Devil Hank. Just let me combo! Alright, we should be fine to combo here. We should be fine. Let's get it going. Bring out the devil! Hail Satan! Hell yeah! And there's the win. See, kids? If you pray to Satan, all your dreams will come true. All right, final hit. We'll see how this goes. We got Eric M up next. We got Bill leading there with the Mythic. Well, we'll go with Leon, and then we'll see how this goes. Maybe I get a Mythic draw, maybe I don't. Oh man, that's rough. It's got 16 of the bunker, and the bodyguard blocks out a lot of my gas. But you know what? We're still crazing, we're still leeching, so overall we'll still win that fight. I'm fine with it. Let's go ahead and do a Chinchilla, I think. Does Bobby have more HP with the buff? I don't think he does. I'm gonna go ahead and do Chinchilla. And I can go ahead and take the Jacked On Bots hit. Let's go ahead and do Bobby. Has more HP than Hank. At this point, I'm just trying to stall out so slot 1 gets me the win. That's going to be the ultimate goal. And then Mythic Hypnotoad, and we'll go ahead and get another combo made with Hank in slot 3, just because we can, but we have full control of the field there. Slot 1's already at almost 120 attack. Slot 2's already past 50 almost. We're in a good spot. That's the win right there. Hallelujah! We went 9 for 10. Not bad, considering the one loss we had no combos to make. Hell yeah! So yeah, there we go. Siege is done. We went 9 out of 10 against their King of the Hill Island. It is on the brink of destruction there with only 9 HP left. Someone else in the guild will finish it off. It'll fall. We'll get that nice bonus score. I think we're in a good spot to take the win here, which should bring Snoo Brotherhood up within the top 10. Hell yes. So next up, we'll be messing around in the arena game mode there, testing out the art deck. Let me catch up on chat real quick before that, though, because it's been a minute. We were really enjoying the fights there. Who else we got that joined in recently? I see Mason is here. How you doing? Black Magic saying Sig Addicts is broken until you face Shoplift Addict. Yes and no. It really depends on the Battleground effect buff. Like during Addicted, there was one time because of the buff bonuses that were being given out where Sig Addicts was actually able to overtake the Shoplift Addict because of the extra buffs. It all just depends on that. But normally, yes, if there's nothing else being granted in there, Shoplift normally has the better edge there. Trent saying every Sunday for AT. Usually, unless I happen to be in a guild that gets nuked by fucking hackers. Who else is here? Colin Games. How you doing, Colin? Saying they found the stream randomly. Glad to have you here. Energy Freak. Hey, long time no see, Energy. How you been, dude? You haven't popped in a while. Hope you've been well. Anyways, let's take a look at the art deck here. Let me show off what I have built for Arena that we're going to take for a test run. My art hose, we got Brian in there, Hank, Luis, got a shit ton of pre-combos here, Bender's Clowns, my Brian statues. As for items, we got Christabel's paintings and Force, Ghost Boy, my army of Hanks. We got some Meat Men in there, Mr. Twilly, some Sad Clowns, and Zap Brannigan portrait. And then let me bring up what the combo chart looks like so you guys can see what we are working with and what we are going for. So what I'm going for with this deck in the arena is, of course, the Hank Hill running back there, my Combo Mastery 2. He's a crazer. He's got a crap ton of payback there to just be eating through cards. And the jab is nice to be eating through sturdy walls and shields and the like. Brian's in there for support, just to stall out to make the combo. So I got Motivate. Bodyguard's going to be important because I think the Battleground effect this time is granting art cards bombs additionally, so that will really help me. Excuse me. Same with Luis. She's in there for support with the Bodyguard there. The Hijack will be good to stall out anybody else running a Hank Hill deck, or if they're running a Supermodel Roger, it'll help block that out. And I got some heal alls in there. So that is my game plan with this deck, and we're going to see how it goes. So let me bring us on over into the arena. So arena mode, we got 42 hits here. Let's see how it goes. Haven't played it in a while. We dropped all the way to 1688, so I'm anticipating it to be a pretty easy streak out of the gate before we actually have any resistance from anybody. But let's see how it goes. So first up, we got Paul J87. They got the Mythic Luis there. Let's go ahead and lead with my combo, I think. Unless they go for Meat Man. That's the one thing that could screw me over pretty bad. I'm going to go with Ghost Boy, and we're going to see. If they don't combo, I'm going to go for it. All right, they didn't combo. I'm going to risk it. We're going to go for Hank Hill running back. If they combo, we'll be in trouble. If not, we're solid. Okay, they combo, but not into what I thought they would. Is that even art? That's educated. They still have their educated deck in. We're fine. Let's go ahead and do Meat Man now. I'm just going to block and stall out here. We got some nice Bodyguard in there. We got some heal alls. We should be in hopefully a good spot here, because that thing is dying from the payback. It knocks it down, and now we're gonna kill it. I can go ahead and get another Hank Hill combo set up. Just play it safe. Let's do Christabel's painting in there. Yeah, we're fine. Do I want to do another Hank? No, we win anyways. Let's just do a Brian statue. Let's look at that Mythic one, see what it looks like. Look at that thing, 24 Bodyguard. Jesus Christ, that thing's beautiful. Hell yeah, one win down. Let's see how high we can climb on this before we take our first loss. So next up, we got Olia G1. They got the Peggy. I'm going to go ahead and lead with Sad Clowns for the power. And we got our Hank there. So there's Hank Hill running back. Should be good. Transcend payback counters most everything. Yep, that's why I'm running it. There's not much they can do to stop Hank Hill running back. This is a better version of the deck I ran back in the day when I first hit #1 in Secret Fight Club when the cap was at 2,500. I ran a Hank Hill running back deck, and I think that video is still watchable on my channel. Let's go ahead and do Brian statue there, just to block and get some Motivate in there, and we'll be good. They're going for Addicted, so it looks like they're trying to do a Shoplift Addict deck. It's not going to stop me. I have no other cards to combo, so let's just keep doing a line of pre-combos here. Instead of a line of Coke, like they're trying to do with their Addicted cards, we're just doing a line of pre-combos. Let's go ahead and do Sad Clowns. Should be over within the next turn here or two. Right here is the win. Do we want to go with the Meat Man or the Brian? We did Brian last time. Let's take a look at the Meat Man and see what it looks like. That's not bad. That's a lot of HP. Look at that, 136 HP. Jesus Christ. I'm already getting some really sick ideas for Rumble. So let's see what we got up next here. Trent saying don't follow that line. Swazaloo up next from Big Bad Robots. I think that's the sister guild of Big Bad Wolves, maybe? That or they're just following the name of it. Let's go ahead and do Mr. Twilly, just because it's slightly more attack. They got Bill, that's fine. We're fine. Hank Hill running back all day, every day. Ooh. That actually is not so fine. That's gonna hurt. Meat Man for the Bodyguard, I think I might lose Hank Hill. Hank might be dying. Hank might be dying a brutal death. If the punches hit, he's dead. He is dead. Shit. I did not see that coming. Yeah, this isn't looking good. This is probably a loss. I can try Christabel's painting to block, but it's not looking great. Not looking great at all. And it still went for the punch. Why couldn't you punch out Meat Man? Little white flag of surrender. I'm gonna tie Brian on a stick there and just wave him. Jesus Christ. Let's try this again. Looks like Black Magic's confirming they were indeed Big Bad Wolf Sister Guild. We got Dr. Duke up next. Christabel's painting. Let's go ahead and do... We'll try Hank Hill again. Actually, Jimmy Jr. is going to be hijacking that. I'm not sure how well that's going to play out. We'll lead item and we'll see how this goes. Do I go for it's the question. I don't remember what Jimmy's art combo is because I didn't really look at it. I think I'm going to still go for it. If they don't combo, we should still win because of the payback. We should be fine. They comboed Lab Student, we're fine. That's educated, isn't it? Yeah, they still have the other deck in. Let's go ahead and do Mr. Twilly. Probably going to have to do the Luis combo because I don't think I want to be motivating into the hijack there. Actually, it's only hijacking 8, which means it's not stealing everything, so I still get the kill. Brian Statue it is. That is the way to do this. Hell yeah. Okay, I've taken a shit ton of damage. I need to block more. Maybe Meat Man? That's going to be my way to go here, I think. Meat Man will be a nice way to block, and I get some heal also to try to keep the card line alive. That'll be how we do this. Whiskey, I think, should eventually fall because we have the jabs be eaten through the walls. It's still stalling me with hijacks, but it's not enough. I can take the attack from that Whiskey. We're fine. We'll do Meat Man here to block. Yeah, we're good. This is our win. It's going to be a slow grind out, but we're finally doing some damage and making progress there. I don't want to do a Brian Statue because I don't want to be feeding into that nonsense. We'll do Meat Man for the pre-combo and just keep building out a pre-combo wall. It should be fine. Clean Sauce saying Jimmy doesn't have an art combo. Interesting. They've been showing Jimmy a lot of love on all the previous traits. I'm surprised he doesn't have an art combo. Jesus, I'm still not drawing any more items. Another Meat Man. We're just going to build a heal wall. Just a whole wall of nonsense blocking them out as Hank slowly creeps up there in slot 1. He's over 100 attack. Jesus Christ. It's taking all of their cripple alls to just cripple him back down. I'm actually curious to see how high his attack is going to get before this is over because he still has 51 HP left. This is actually kind of fantastic. I'm going to do another Meat Man for more heals over there. This is kind of great. Okay, what's 113? I think we have to wait till after the turn to see what the attack is. 140. Jesus Christ. Is it going to go another turn? Please go another turn. I want it to climb higher. I want it to climb higher. In fact, in order to make sure it climbs higher, I'm not even going to play the Brian Statue, which would probably guarantee the win there with the Motivate. I'm going to do a Mythic Hank in that open slot because I want this to keep going. I want that attack to cross 150. Ah, damn it. It couldn't keep going. Too much power. Oh, well. That was a crazy wall we had built, though. That was fun. Next up, we got Azuro Manak. I can't read the rest of that. It's cut off. Captain Feathers. That's Animal, right? Jesus, we're so far down in Secret Fight Club right now. I'm not even fighting on Battleground Effect decks. Let's do Sad Clown. Hank. And that should get me it no problemo. Let's go ahead and set up a Meat Man to block over there, and we should be fine. Boshek asking how do I get some hero tokens for Bender. You have to keep refreshing your opponent in Arena until you see Bender tokens pop up. They building a wall on me? Kind of. So, pre-combo. Clean Sauce asking what's the Secret Fight Club score. No clue. We started at 1600 something and I haven't paused between the hits to check where we're at. I can check after this one. I can make a combo now. Let's pause and do a Christabel's painting. Though they are losing High School Bill. And that's game over in slot 1 there. Brian Statue just to do the Mythic combo. So let's see where we are at now. Because I honestly have no clue. We are currently sitting at as soon as the quest objective goes away. 1710. So we climb back to the 1700s. Should have no problem climbing back up to above 2000 with this deck. It's just a matter of doing the hits and putting in the time. Literally have not played this at all since, I don't remember what the Battleground effect was before Educated, but whatever that Battleground effect was, that was the last time I played this game. Haven't touched it since. Haven't logged in, haven't done anything. Let's go ahead and do Christabel's Painting or Mr. Twilly. Let's show Mr. Twilly some love. And hit them with that Mythic, Hank! Wow, they are not comboing, which means I am going to just demolish them. Alright, let's go ahead and do Christabel, and we'll do a Brian statue Mythic combo if it goes another turn. It absolutely is going another turn, and that is the win right there. Energy Freak saying 2250 for Clash. Yeah, I'm probably not even going to play Clash, though. Beyond playing for the streams now, I have no desire to really play the events or play this game. Especially with how Kong has been handling the game with the recent hacks and not even doing anything to support the guilds that were hit. I really have no desire to play their game. The only reason I'm still playing this is for you guys on the streams. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be playing this game anymore. Because honestly, they're just shady. The developers of this game are shady. They clearly don't give a crap about the players. They only care about making their money. They've made that point clear so many times. If you haven't seen my Throwdown news video that I put out, was it last week or the week before? Like, their actions speak so loud, especially recently, but over the years, anyone who's been paying attention can tell Kong doesn't give a shit about you, me, or anyone. All they care about is their bottom line. That is the main reason why I'm enjoying playing a new card game, the Cobra Kai Card Fighter game. It's a lot of fun. We'll be streaming that after we're done with Throwdown today if you guys want to check that out. I've been having a lot of fun with it. Another fun card game I like playing is Gwent, the Witcher card game. Unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to play that in a while. Kind of want to get back into that. Maybe we'll do some streams of that in the future on here as well, because that's a really fun card game too. Alright, there's another win. Energy Freak saying, but Clash has the best rewards. I don't care about the rewards anymore in this game. Case in point, I literally have a Scooty Puff Jr. deck made with common cards just to screw around. That's how little I care about the rewards. Let's go ahead and do Hank Hill running back. Let's go ahead and I need to block and get some bodyguard in there. That Sig Addicts, this actually might beat me with this deck. Yeah, this isn't looking good. We'll try Brian statue for the bodyguard, but I think this is going to beat me. My payback doesn't fully counteract it. It's not looking great. Nope, it's got me there. It got me good. That is a loss. Freaking Food Addict walls, man. Black Magic saying, no, actually they saw we didn't get rank 1 for unfair reasons, i.e. hackers, and they gave us rank 1 rewards, so they care a little. The thing is, they care a little bit in the sense, dude, that you guys are probably the guild with the most members in the game that spend the most money. I guarantee you, if you guys didn't spend as much money as you did, they probably wouldn't have taken as much of initiative to give you guys the rewards. Not to take away from it, you guys definitely deserve your rank 1 ranking. Your rank 1 ranking, goddamn, I can't even speak. You deserve it because you put in the money on it, and you guys kick ass every time, but I guarantee you they don't think they would have cared as much if you guys weren't as big spenders as you are. At least that's my take on it, from what I've seen. Let's go ahead and do the item. I'm not sure which way I want to take that yet. Plain Sauce saying, Jason loves to complain about how Kong doesn't care. It's the truth, though! It's the absolute truth. Case in point, Vux Gaming actually shared me a screenshot of one of the support tickets that he input. He sent them a ticket about the game not working on Steam and being broken. He sent me the screenshot of their response back asking for more proof of it, saying, this is the first anyone has ever reported this issue. It seems like you're the only one having it. This is 2 months after I already reported it to them, and I've made videos about it, so they are so full of shit. That is how little they care. Like, I am convinced that anytime they see a support ticket come from my account, it goes into like an auto trash folder and just has like an auto mod responding back to me. It's probably not even a real person. Nobody reads any support tickets that comes from my account. Am I gonna be able to take that hit? Yes, I can. Black magic. 2 of our guys lost all 3 cards and still haven't gotten them back yet. It gets ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Let's go ahead and do Meat Man. But yeah, it all comes down to literally, I am not even joking, if it wasn't for you guys wanting to see me play this game, I wouldn't play it. The minute that I see people lose interest in me doing any content for this game is the day I will be happy to make my own video of me nuking my own account and burning all the cards. Oh, what a video that'll be. It'll piss so many people off, I'm sure. Let's go ahead and do a Sad Clown. I can beat that Peggy out there. We'll do that. Let's go ahead and do Luis. Can I take the hit still? I can. We'll do a Meat Man. Black Magic saying Coke on, it's not that bad. Hey, Coke's never bad, am I right? I'm just kidding. Coke is the worst. Don't do drugs, kids. Oh, I can't take that hit, though. Oh, it's over, though. I win. Does not matter. Let's combo it. Oh, look at all those mythics! Black Magic saying 2 years ago you made the April Fool's video almost doing it. It was scary then. Don't do it again now. I remember that video, the April Fool's one of me saying I was tired of the whole YouTube game and I was gonna nuke my account. Oh, that was epic. I haven't done a good April Fool's video in a while. Maybe this year. It's coming up around the corner. I'd have to think of a good one to do. Oh, I don't have any items this time. I don't like that. Clean Sauce asking, you're in Snoo Snoo? Yes, I am in Snoo Snoo Brotherhood for the time being. Let's go ahead and make Hank Hill running back. Friend saying we missed Black Lotus / Green Lotus. There's a throwback. There's some guilds I haven't heard of in a long time. I think I had some fun videos against the Lotus guilds back in the day. Back when I still had a janky setup, when I would record all of my videos on a Mac computer that was so old it had no business making any content whatsoever. And I think the microphone I was using at the time, which people in the comments were very eager to point out saying get a new mic, I was using a USB Guitar Hero microphone from like the PlayStation. It was so bad. Let's go ahead and lead with... Oh, I don't have a character this time. That's not great. That's not great at all. Oh, I still don't have the draws. No. Brian statue, maybe? Oh, that is not great. I need to set up a new combo over here. Slot 1 is dead. Nothing I'm going to make is going to survive over there with all that payback. Okay, let's try to get Hank Hill made there, and then I just got to find a way to survive. This isn't looking good. Please don't combo. The fuck did I just say? Okay, I'm pretty sure this is a loss. I don't think there's anything I can do. We'll try Brian statue for the motivate to maybe try to drop slot 2, but I'm losing Hank Hill in slot 3. It's not looking great. I could try to make another combo in slot 4, but what's the point? It's just gonna die if they do that combo again. I think the better solution here is Bender's Clowns for the cripple all to try to stay in this. Maybe, and just hope I can get lucky and they keep comboing and I can hit them directly there. Nope, didn't get lucky. Oh man, I am not in a good spot. That has Leech, is just gonna keep healing no matter what I do. It's a loss. There's nothing I can do to come back from this. This is just atrocious. Let's go ahead and just keep playing it out and see how deep I can keep fighting this. But it's a lost cause. I think it's right there I lose. Yeah, right here I lose from all the payback damage and all the direct attacks. Jesus Christ. Boshek asking how do I get the pink cards without spending money. Get lucky with your Nixon coins in the regular packs. Keep in mind though, that's a limited pool you're drawing from, so you'll get some, but you won't get like high-end premium legendaries from that. You could also get lucky with your challenge coins in the super epic packs as probably your better way on that, or get lucky with your golden turds. That's about the only way to do it. Let's go ahead and do a sad clown. I think we can risk a Hank Hill running back here. Brian statue. And Ghost Boy. Let's go ahead and do Meat Man just to keep blocking, and we should be able to win this no problemo. Because Hank Hill is already up over 100. Hell yes! How many hits are we in on this? I feel like we've been playing for a minute. We are... Oh my god, all these freaking rewards. I can't even see. 28 out of 42. Almost halfway through it. Black Magic saying I wouldn't buy into the game at its current state. Yes, do not spend money on this game. It is such a waste. Especially at this point in its game's life cycle. Not to mention, I don't trust... With how Kong has been hacked, I don't trust my credit card info to be safe with them if I were to give them any money. Let's go ahead and do Hank Hill running back. Okay, I need to block out here, so Brian statue. Then again, if my credit card info was stolen from them, that would be easy enough to dispute the charges with the bank and just get a new card number reissued, but who wants to deal with that? That just sounds like a hassle and a headache. And let's go ahead and do Meat Man over there in the open slot. That should be the win. Yeah, Magic, it is a shame, unfortunately. It's all good. We'll find a new game and we'll have a blast with it. Let's go ahead and do Christabel there. And Hank Hill running back. Hopefully they don't combo into that terrifying art combo for Zap. I need to block. I can't afford to make another combo. That being said, I can't afford not to either, but they're building a wall on me and I don't like it. Bender's Clowns for the cripple wall. Please don't combo Zap. Please don't combo Zap. I am cool with that. I still need to block because I'm taking a lot of damage. So let's go ahead and just do a Brian statue there because there's no hijack. And I can afford to make the combo now. Actually, if they're going to go for what I think they are for Zoidberg, it has hijack, so that's not the best combo to be doing. Meat Man. It doesn't matter, we win. Hell yeah. Beat them with nothing but legendaries. They had their mythic wall and I had my legendaries. I will take that. Black Magic saying he came for tips and we are warning him to turn back. I mean, I can get plenty of tips for how to play the game and do decently without spending. It's just, if you're looking to be the very best in the game, you need to spend money. And spending money on this game at this point in time is not a good investment. Granted, I'm not sure if it was ever really a good investment, as it's just, you're paying for digital cards that if the game ever goes belly up, they're gone forever and you really got nothing out of it besides the fun that you had for the little bit of time you put in. Which I guess there is an argument that could be made for if you have fun with the game, it's well worth an investment for that. So, all depends on your outlook. Oh my god, no item. I'm gonna need to combo slot 1 though. These pre-combos are not strong enough to live out on their own. They're older. Brian statue. There's my item for Mr. Twilly. Trent asking why no Combo Mastery 2 on Bender's Clowns. Whenever it was in the shop, I only had enough to get it 1 at the time, and like I said, I don't log into the game anymore every day. I only log in when I'm doing the stream, so I don't look at the Combo Mastery shop, so I've probably missed a lot of good Combo Masteries that have popped up over the last several weeks. But it is what it is. So let's see if we can climb up to 2,000 plus in Secret Fight Club before we're done with the remainder of these hits. Hayden asking how much do you think the top players are spending? Back in the heyday, easily up in the tens of thousands regularly, but now currently, that I'm not too sure what they're spending. I know there's some top spenders in chat right now. If they want to weigh in, they can, but I'm not gonna be drawing attention to them. If they want to remain under the radar, that's up to them. If they want to come out and say in the ballpark of what they're spending or what their guildmates are spending, that's on them. Let's go ahead and do Meatman, I think, to block one-man musical. Yeah, I have no items in the hand, so I can't combo. Now I have an item, though, but it's okay, we win. We win! Voshek saying I've spent $0. That is good. Stay there. That is a good spot to be. I wish I was at $0. I would have saved so much money. I have dropped way too much money on this game. Black Magic saying I spent 4K on PhD Peggy, slowly regretting it. Ay, that's a lot, my guy. I don't even do the VIP anymore on this, honestly. I would get a better investment of taking my actual money and lighting it on fire than spending it on a VIP in this game again. Actually, that'd be fun right up to the point till the fire accidentally spreads and burns down my house. Then maybe not as much. Stuart Lee saying I don't spend money on games. It's a fair argument. I know some people are all about just sticking to the free route on games. Personally, if it's a game I enjoy, I'll usually drop something on it. If it has like a decent deal that will give me something cool, I might spend a little bit. Like on Gwent, I've definitely dropped a fair amount of cash on that. I think I even made one purchase on Cobra Kai so far to get one of the students just to show off for streaming, because it's one of my favorite characters in the show, Hawk. So we'll show that off a bit later when we stream Cobra Kai after this. Jesus, no characters. That's rough. Let's go ahead and do Bender's Clowns. Sans the Skeleton saying, love the content, man. You inspired me to create my own channel. All because of you. Thanks, mate. Ah, thanks, dude. Honestly, though, take credit for yourself, man. I'm glad I was able to inspire you, but take credit. You took all of your energy to make your own channel and get out there and do it. That's all you, my guy. I wish you the best of luck in that endeavor, and I hope you succeed. It is tough out here on YouTube. The content creation game is tough to be discovered, but it's fun. I enjoy it. I hope you do too. Have I really not drawn a single character this entire time and we're 10 cards deep? Jesus. I'm gonna go ahead and do Sad Clown for the Cripple All, just to keep stalling them out. We can combo over here and win. Boshek asking, where do I get Futurama Epic Legendary Mythic cards? For getting particular cards, you either have to buy them from one of the boxes directly that they're in, or just get lucky with your Nixon coins. As far as Mythics, though, unless you're paying for it directly for a specific one, that's all luck. Sad Clown should be good. Please, for the love of God, do not combo Luis. Do not do it. Okay, good. Brian statue, is that enough motivate? Probably not. Yes, it is! Yes! That should give us the win in a turn. Christabel. And I'll make the combo, because why the hell not? Dank Meme God saying I'm always free to play, and then Black Magic chiming in, it's not a bad thing, trust me, it's an addiction in a way. Yes, it really is. Spending on the free-to-play games like this is definitely an addiction. In fact, I would argue that 99% of mobile game developers that follow the freemium model are banking on that 1% of players that become addicted to spending on their game. That's how they make their money. I shouldn't say I'm like willing to gamble on that. That's actually been a proven fact in the industry. That is a proven fact that they make their games and their models with the intention of targeting that 1% that gets addicted to spending on it. Why did I lead with Luis? That was stupid. Let's get a combo set up with Hank and Slot 2 there. But yeah, that is their whole business model for games like this. Is Louise still gonna live? She is. I'm gonna play out a Meat Man over there. I lost my train of thought. Where was I? Oh yeah, back to the addiction part of it. I can also chime in on that, speaking from experience. I didn't spend nearly as much as I did on this game until I joined Walkers of Gilmer. When you join a top guild that's constantly spending, you're constantly fueling each other's addiction, kind of challenging each other to spend more and more to get the best decks possible. It is a very vicious and cruel cycle of addiction. Let's go ahead and do Mr. Twilly over here. And our boy Hank. We win either way. Black Magic saying I'd rather a coke addiction, if I'm honest, way cheaper. That's just choosing how you want to die, pretty much. Do you want to die of a potential drug overdose from cocaine? Or do you want to die homeless and in the streets in poverty from spending everything on a mobile game? Let's go ahead and do Ghost Boy out over here. We'll do Mythic Hank. That should be good. And we'll go ahead and do, I think, Christabel should be good. Okay, I can't combo Hank there because Klepto's just going to be hijacking me. That's all sorts of bad. Actually, wait. Jab is eating through it, so I'm getting all of my damage on it. Payback will be killing it. You know what? Actually, this is a smart play. It'll win overall. It'll win overall and it shouldn't die. I might have misspoke. I thought we were doing more damage. There it is. There's the payback. But I still misspoke. It's doing too much damage. It didn't win out. But it did a shit ton of damage, so I'm cool with that. Slot 1 will probably get me the win, but in case it falls, I do want a backup plan. Let's do Sad Clowns over here. How the hell did Hank Hill running back win? Oh, the bombs from the Battleground effect. I forgot that artistic cards are bombing. That's how he won. Haha, Slot 1 came to the rescue there. Hell yes. Jesus Christ, I forgot about the Battleground effect. I completely forgot it was even a thing. Danny's saying, I'm new to this game. 3 weeks. Can free-to-play be able to acquire them gold cards? Yes, but over a long period of time. Unless you are extremely lucky on some pulls from a super epic pack. Otherwise, you gotta build up your deck strong enough to do decently in Clash and Swole so you can unlock it that way. Either way though, you're still looking at least a bare minimum a few months of time put in building up your deck. Possibly longer. Trent asking why don't you run Zap anymore? I don't know, I just feel like he doesn't work as well for me on offense. I kind of prefer the Bodyguard for Ricky Spanish, if I'm being honest. Also, I think Ricky has more HP, which I really like. I found when I was running my lower HP heroes, I was losing matches more often because I just didn't have enough HP. It wasn't that I was losing my cards, I was losing my hero HP. Let's go ahead and do Ghost Boy. Most OP card in the game? If you're talking just raw power and stats, probably... That's a tough one. If you're doing just raw power, I still think Stressed Out Leela is great when you have a Combo Mastery 3 on her. I think that's like almost 30 crazed, which is insane. It's all your eggs in one basket, and it can be countered by a lot of other cards, but just raw power alone, the thing is a monster. But if you're talking about pre-combos and stuff, like chat's weighing in, the Combo Mastery 3 of Food Addict Leela is pretty strong. Sick Addicts, while older now, is still a pretty strong contender. I know there was that new Stan one that came out during Athletic that, honestly, I'll be honest, I didn't think much of it. I didn't think it was going to be nearly as bad as it turned out to be, but it definitely, caused me some headaches over that Rumble. Not gonna lie, what was that one? Was that Swole Stand or Weightlifting Stand or something? I forget what it's called. I'm sure someone in chat could weigh in. Ghost Boy. Let's go ahead and do our boy Hank and hope they don't combo Luis. Please don't combo Luis. Okay, we're good. Do I have anything with Motivate right now? I do not, but we can make it. Though if they combo Luis, I'm in trouble. Okay, we're good. Solid. Is this going to be enough to win? No, it's not, so I need to block. Let's go ahead and do Bender's Clowns. I still need to block because it's not over, and if they combo Fry, depending on the combo, I will be in some serious trouble. Meatman to block that slot out. Bodybuilder stand. Thank you, Fubars. That's the one. All right, this is the win right here. Brian, get in there. Become a statue. Become a beautiful work of art. Hell yeah. I don't want to jinx it, but we haven't taken a loss in a minute now on Arena. We're doing a pretty good streak here. We got Jimmy Eck up next. They got the Bob. We'll go ahead and do Sad Clown. And we should be good with Hank Hell. Yeah, Bodybuilder gets spammed a lot. I was hearing it's a good potential counter to Food Addict Leela's even off trait. I was hearing it was doing some pretty good work against those decks. But I think the ticket was you had to have Combo Mastery 3 on it, which in itself is already a huge investment financially. Trent asking what are the skills of it. It is Hijacked, Crazed, and I think it was Leech. Was that the last one? Chat weigh in. What was that third skill? I know it had Crazed. I know it had Hijack. I'm just blanking on the last skill. I want to say it was Leech, but I might be misremembering that. Jack Lee asking what's my favorite card. Probably my Mythic Leela. She's still my favorite. Even though, ironically, I almost never run her these days. Oh man, that High School Bill snuck up on me. That High School Bill snuck up on me pretty bad. Brian Statue or Meat Man? How do we play this? Let's do Meat Man. Because it has more HP. So I'm more likely to survive. And then if this is weak, like I'm hoping it will be, no it's not, damn it. I was going to do Brian Statue next. Either way, I have to do Brian Statue next. This is not looking good. I think it's a loss. I have to do Meat Man just for the high HP, but even then I think it's still a loss. I think I take way too much damage. That's unfortunate. I jinxed it! I said we were on a winning streak and I jinxed it. Let's take a look and see where we fell to. 1844, so we're almost back up to above 2,000. We got 16 hits left, assuming I go flawless. I think that puts us at like right around 2,000. So let's keep it going. We got Mr. Claus up next. So Black Magic is saying cripple, Energy Freak is saying cripple. Okay, I guess it was cripple for the Bodybuilder stand. That makes sense. So it has Crazed, Hijack, and Cripple. I don't have an item. I don't like that. I'm gonna go Hank and hope we draw the item. Please give me the item. Damn it. Brian Statue for the Motivate. If they combo Haley before I combo, I'm in trouble. Bender's Clowns for the Cripple All. There we go. Oh, and they made the life drawing. Luckily, they don't have any Combo Mastery on that, so that's good. I know from experience, because mine is Combo Mastery too, and that thing hits like a freaking truck. Okay, they're finally losing slot 1. I'm losing Bender's Clowns, and Anally Defaced is looking pretty tanky there. I don't like that. Oh man, I can't afford to take that direct hit, which means I can't combo. I gotta block. What's gonna have more HP, Ghost Boy or Brian Statue? Or not Brian Statue, Brian. I'm gonna save Brian. I'm gonna do Ghost Boy. I think we still live, because I think I would rather set up the Motivate combo in that slot. Okay, we're hitting them for 83 on the 43. We should win right here. What does more attack? That does 8 attack, that does 13 attack, and I have nothing that'll survive the hit, I don't think, if I play a card to block. Christabel actually would survive the hit. The HP would be in the 60s, I'd be only taking 30-something. Let's go ahead and instead do my... You know, I'm gonna go for the win right now. Hank for the win. That is the way we are gonna do this. Hell yeah, and we got it! Hell yes! Also, thank you so much, Black Magic, for the super chat of 688. Appreciate you, dude. Let's see who we got up next. We got Violet Marv. Professor Farnsworth. Okay, we can combo. That's pretty good. Sad Clown. Running back, I'm going to go for it. I don't think Farnsworth can screw me over too bad. Okay, he's not going to. We're good. Let's go ahead and do the Meat Man. And I think I can make another combo now. Yeah, we can. We're about to drop slot 1. We are fine. We are solid. Mr. Twilly, get out there. Hell yes. And we got another hand kill. That should be the win right there. Love Birdie saying I have CM for Annalie to face too. It's a fun combo. That's one of the OG ones, I think, from when the game first came out. It's one of the OG art combos when I think the only legendary art card at the time was the Buzzsaw, if I remember correctly. Aquarium Rick saying next time put funny text in it. I thought I had it set up to where it reads the super chats, but I guess I need to get that set up. I know on some of my streams I have it do that, but it didn't do it this time. I have to get that set up in Stream Elements where it reads it. Black Magic coming through with another one for $4.99. Thank you so much. Buy VIP, JK, you don't have to buy. Wasn't sure how to send 10 in one go. If it's all the same to you, I'd rather not give the money to Kong. Granted, if we do that, as much as I hate giving them money, it will keep the gem influx going, which would give me enough to do a box opening at some point. Because I think we're sitting at like 11,000 or 12,000 gems right now that I haven't touched in forever. Oh man, I took a gamble on slot 1. It looks like it's paying off, but they hit me with Martian Calendar, which is not great. Meatman Sculptor, get out there. Please block as much as you can. Block as much as you can, for the love of Christ. Oh, this is not looking good. It crippled Hank Hill. Ghost Boy? Jesus, did it cripple it again? It crippled it again. That is some sus crap right there. I needed it to kill Zap. I'm losing Meat Man. This is not good. Let's do another. Can I take the hit from Stewie? Oh, this is so dicey. I might be better off keeping Ghost Boy for the cripple all and just playing out here. I think I have to just play out. We'll do Meat Man. Putting all my eggs in the basket in slot 1 here. I need to stay in this. Okay, they're losing Zap. Please don't cripple slot 1 again. Don't do it. Okay, good. That's fine. That's fine. They can't combo the pre-combo there, so we're okay. Ghost Boy's still fine, which means I want to go ahead and get some hits in here. Let's do Brian Statue for the Motivate for more attack. Gotta stay in this fight. We got him on the ropes. They got me on the ropes too, but it's close. We're good. If I live this turn, we win. Unless they cripple me. They didn't cripple me. We're good. From the brink of destruction, we rise. Hell yes. Whew, that was a good one. Whew. I'll be honest, chat. Wasn't sure we were going to bring that back. Let me catch up on chat there, by the way. Let's see. There's a lot of stuff in there. People talking about Pete. What's going on with Pete? Does Pete still play the game? For those who don't know what I'm talking about, Pete was a member of Walker's Gilmer back in the day. Actually, Pete's been everywhere. He was originally King of American Burger Guys. Then he came and played with us over at Walker's. And then I think he might have went back with BBW after. After WOG kind of disbanded, I kind of stopped paying attention. Oh, Supermodel Roger, eh? I think Hank Hill can beat that. We're gonna try. Especially if we give him some bodyguard to stay in this fight. Let's do Brian Statue. Hell yeah, we're good. Meat Man. Supermodel Roger is a fun art combo. The reason I'm not running him this time around was... Is there shield or bodyguard? There's not. Why wasn't I running him? I think I wasn't running him because I thought there was like bodyguard as the battleground effect, but there isn't. I should try running him. It's all good though. Hank Hill's doing all right. There's a new Gene artistic combo. I have not seen it. We'll take a look at it after these though. I do want to take a look at art combos and maybe get some ideas for Rumble after the hits. Assume I even have the cards to make it. A lot of my cards are older cards. Here's Christabel's painting. We'll go ahead and do my Mythic Hank. And Brian Statue for the Motivate. Should be solid. That should be the win setup. Nice and easy there. Jack Lee saying, what is the worst card that you don't want in the game? Probably the common gamer card's pretty worthless. It's good for a meme. That's about it. Now, I know what some of you in chat might be thinking. Some of you might be thinking that the worst thing in the game is Scooty Puff Jr., and you are all freaking wrong. That is the best combo in the game. I don't care what anybody says. Scooty Puff Jr. all the way every day. Scooty Puff is the best card ever. You'll never change my mind. Yeah, Rick knows what I'm about. I literally, anytime I pop into a new guild in chat online, I always, like, whenever we go into like a guild match for Siege or Rumble, I just tell them, all right, boys, Scooty Puff all the way, right? That's the strat. And for those who are newer to the game and think I'm being serious, it actually is a horrible combo. It's probably one of the worst combos in the game, but I love it. It has a special place in my heart. I even went and got Combo Mastery 2 on it. That's how much I love that stupid little combo. I wish I had enough gems to take it to Combo Mastery 3 at the time. I totally would have. Wish I had the cards to make a full legendary deck of it too. I would totally run that deck. Hank. Jack Lee saying, can we see it? I can try to bring up the combo chart of it after we're done here. I think I can bring it up on Zbot. No other items, huh? That's rough. Let's do Bender's Clowns. Mr. Twilly. Bender's Clowns isn't looking too good. Brian Statue's not bad, but I think I would rather have Meatman for the heals in there because I got to keep Hank Hill running back alive at all costs. Let's go ahead and do Zap Brannigan's Portrait. And then Brian Statue combo with my Mythic wall there should guarantee me the win, no problem there. That should be plenty of attack to just demolish everything they got. Hell yeah. We got to be almost done with the hits now. We got to be near the end game here. Next up is Natron. Let's go ahead and do Sad Clown. All I can do is Hank, so that's all we got. They're running Educated, aren't they? They are. I really want to make that combo, but I don't want to let that thing go unchecked. So Meatman for the hijack. And we'll go ahead and do... You know what? I'm going to build a Meatman wall for the heals. I gotta keep my card wall alive! Let's do Hank because he has the most attack over there. And that should be the win right there. Hell yes! Mike Hawk saying I just recently started playing the game. Welcome to the game. Best advice I could give you aside from just checking out some of my older videos for tips and tricks to learn the ropes of good playstyle is don't spend money on this game. That's the best advice I can give you. Because it's not worth spending money on this game anymore. Okay, Brenton Shapiro with the Laser Tag Joe wall. I don't like that. Luckily, though, I think Hank can beat through that with its jabs. Let's try it. Unsharp Scissors Zap. That's bad. That's real bad. The pre-combo's not going to survive. I need to try to make my actual Meatman. There we go. Go ahead and do Mr. Twilly. Rick asking, Jason, did you hear how you pronounced Mike Hawk? I don't know, Rick. How did I pronounce the name Mike Hawk? Of course I knew. It's one of the oldest jokes out there. Gotta love alliteration. Zama saying I wanted to buy the speed research. That's the one thing, if you're looking to at least enjoy the game while you play it, I can defend spending the money on that because you're at least getting enjoyment out of it. I'm talking like don't spend money on the gems and the in-game currency. But that's an item that'll at least help you enjoy the game a little bit. I hate giving the game developers money because that's all they care about these days, but that's something that actually will impact your enjoyment of the game. So Go for it if you're going to be playing the game a lot. God, I thought we were almost done with these hits. How many more are left? Jesus. We got Amy up there and Zap Brannigan. I think we can beat the Amy with a Hank. Yeah, we're fine. They were going for a wing addict or a wing nut there. I guess she's an addict. The wing addict wing nut. Try saying that 5 times fast. Jesus. I can take the hit. Let's do another one. Love Birdie saying, am I the only one who thinks clashes are fun? They can be. It's a different play style. It's definitely a different play style. I gotta check how many hits are left after this one. I thought we were almost done. Greenie up next. I'm gonna go ahead and lead with the Ghost Boy. My boy Hank's gonna go out there and do some damage. And let's block out a bit. Energy Freak saying the game is meh. I've been playing too long to quit. I've tried quitting twice. You guys won't let me. Let's go ahead and do Meat Man over there. It's a win already. We're good. Been playing this game too long. Been playing since it first came out in, what was it, September of 2016, if I'm remembering correctly, around there. September or August, in that general time period. Ooh, Steve's almost leveled up to 14. That's nice. Okay, how many hits do we got left here? 5 hits left, and we're about to cross the 2,000 threshold there. Voids HD? Oh god. We're fighting the big bad wolves now. Jesus Christ. Time to put on my try-hard pants. We're in for a fight. Chris, they're going for the painting Chris, which is really gonna bone me if they get that combo off. Well, here's hoping that we beat them before they get that combo made. Okay, we're good. That could have been disastrous. No more items, so Bender's Clowns. And we'll do Ghost Boy over there. Viper saying I played for about 4 months in Marty and Secret Fight Club. Sounds about right. As long as you play diligently, it's not too hard to grind up to the end game. Let's go ahead and we win right here. We'll do Brian statue, because why the hell not? Love Birdie saying Gene's new combo could be hell to deal with. Probably depends. As Cripple, Crazed, and Gas. Yeah, that does sound annoying to deal with. Let's go ahead and do my Hank and pray they don't combo. Because they have the Mythic, which means they're going to outpace me if they combo. Like that. I do have Combo Mastery too, though. I might be able to outlast and win if we do Brian statue for that extra motivate. I'm taking 21 payback damage. Knocks my health down to 50 something. 53. Then they hit me for 39. I should still live. That's the play. Christabel? That was overkill. I didn't even need it, but we're still doing it. And we're solid. I don't like Tattoo Stand, though. That's new. What does that do? Craze, burn, and payback? That looks nasty as hell. That's nasty as all hell. Jesus. Alright, few hits left and we should be good. Assuming this didn't just crash the game. There it goes. Svelter is up next. They got Rusty. That's the one battleground effect, or the one trait I don't have anything for is Rich. But we're sitting on a gold mine of golden turds, so that'll correct itself when that rolls around. Let's go ahead and do our boy Hank. And Brian statue, this should be the win. These are all just single fused. We're fine. We are solid. And I'll go ahead and just do another Brian statue, because why the hell not? Get all of the raw power on the field. Viper saying it's also boring if you want action and have no energy for anything. I'm assuming you're talking about wanting to do hits on different game modes. Yeah. To be fair, though, that's one of the things I actually kind of like about this game, the limited energy. It kind of paces you to where there's a natural stopping point to take a break from it. And I think that's good. I also like how it refills the energy when you're not playing for your regular, like, just naturally. Cobra Kai would have noticed, unless it's my game happens to be bugged, my energy doesn't auto-refill when I don't have the game up, which I think is dumb. Go ahead and do Mr. Twilly. We got our boy Brian, and that'll give me the win right there. Holy shit, Super Service hit me hard. And there's Meat Man. We're fine. Got a rock solid wall. We got a killer in slot 1. That's a win. Rick saying Hyper won't ever get a BGE for a while. I'd be surprised if they introduced anything new to this game at this point. I feel like it would cost them more money than it's worth development-wise. Like, I would not be shocked if it came out tomorrow that the entire team running this game right now is just a skeleton crew of... Even if it was just one guy, wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. One poor schmuck running it all by himself, but... Maybe two guys, one developer and maybe Bearded Orange is the one community mod. Them just running it together wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. I was not paying attention while playing those, and I think we just lost hella big. Whoops! And because we're above 2,000, that loss just hurt a lot. -71. With my luck, that was the last hit. Yep. Knocked us under 2,000 again. Well, we climbed up to 1959, so not too shabby. I'll take it. So let's take a look at some of the art cards and what's going to be coming up for Rumble, because I have some ideas. So let's take a look at this. I don't want to kill this deck, so let's just kill another deck. I think this was my Secret Fight Club deck at one point. No, this is an art deck. None of my decks make sense for how they're named anymore. Deck 14, I don't think that's anything. Doesn't look like it's anything. So let's go ahead and toss in all of the art cards that I got, and we will see how this goes. I want items, not pre-combos. Buzzsaw I'll put in just to see, but that's probably not making any of the decks. It's too old and washed up. Napkin art, Peter's drawing, Sad Clown, Shakespeare, The Leg Room, and Zap. So we got 12 potential items out of my batch there. And then let's look at my characters. Mythic, Bender, Bob, Brian, Bobby, Bullock, Dale, Zoid, Francine, Jean, Hank. Jesus Christ, there are so many characters. Let's just get them all in. We'll run a chart of it and see who does what. Oh my god, I can't fit them all. I can't fit them all. I'm going to take Buzzsaw out. I already know for a fact Buzzsaw is not going to make anything decent for this. So I'm just going to go with that. There we go. So let me bring up Discord and we're going to see what this looks like. Bring up Discord for you guys too there. So let me go on into Zbot. And we'll take a look at what this looks like. Rick saying no need for Discord? There totally is. I prefer looking at the Zbot maps than I do looking at the in-game stuff. Of course, now that I'm trying to do the Zbots being very unresponsive, there it goes. Get this bigger so we can actually look at this for a zoom version. There we go. So this is what we're looking at potential combo-wise for some of these. So, Stewie? Aside from pointillism, I don't really care about. He's not looking too great there. Da Vinci's not super great. Brian has potential with Brian's statue just to be annoying, and pointillism looks pretty good just for some heals in there. Sculptor Peter, it's older. It doesn't hold up too well. You have the shield for fellow Family Guy cards, but that's only if you're really running an all Family Guy deck, which you probably aren't going to be doing. So that's kind of out. Joy of Painting. Does it say Combo Mastery 2? When the hell did I get Combo Mastery 2 on that? I don't remember ever doing that. Oh well, that one's not bad. You got Heal All, you got Cripple All, and Leech. Decent support, maybe for offense. Meg Portrait, whatever, not that great. Ballet Meg does damage, but again, whatever. Swole Joe Swanson, we got Painting, Montage Joe. It'll get a boost of the bombs there, so that's not too bad. He's also got Gas and Motivate, that might be decent defensively to cause damage. Poor Lois has no artistic bones in her body, she's out. We got our boy Stan here for Sensor Stan. That's got the Hijack and Bombs and the Cheer, so that actually can be doing a lot of damage and stalling. That might come out to play really well on defense, even though it's older. Mural Restorer there. That's more support offense for the heals and the shield. And then his new one, Tattoo Stand, just looks freaking nasty. That on defense, that's scary as hell. The Craze, the Burn, and the Payback, that's pretty nasty. I see that being a problem on defense decks. Haley for Life Drawing Haley. I love that for offense, just because of the heals you get there. You got the punch for some potential one-shots if you get lucky on those. And you got a lot of boost there if you make combos, so she can be a real powerhouse. You got Haley Potter as her other potential one there. That's a more on the defensive end, but I don't think I'd be running her too much on defense. Then again, maybe. She does have the artistic trait by default, so she does get a boost as a character card, which isn't bad. She could potentially be decent. Roger, you got Artist Roger. It's older, it doesn't hold up too well. It will get a boost on the Leech, so he will be a bit hard to kill. And he has the Gas and the boost. Actually, you know what? Artist Roger might be able to hold his own for a little bit. Just because of all the extra HP he's going to have on top of all the extra Leech. He's going to be harder to kill. He's going to be doing some damage with the Gas. And because he's harder to kill, there's a decent chance his boost skill is going to get triggered with other combos from the AI. That might actually work out. Supermodel Roger. Similar type of thing, just kind of different in a little bit of different aspect. You got the Recover instead of Boost. So he's going to be hard to kill, but he doesn't have the Leech, so maybe a bit easier than Artist Roger, but he'll have enough HP to tank a hit. If we can get another combo made, he'll get a nice boost there every time, and he's crazing, so that's a potential one, maybe. Francine for Painter Francine. She's got the Payback skill, which is not bad to do damage, and the Recover. The Shield, the picture's too small. I can't make out if that's to other art cards or to just other American Dad cards. I think that's other American Dad cards. I think I see a twinge of blue there for the diamond. So I don't think she would be doing as well defensively. Louise is going to be great, both offensively and defensively, at least for me, because defensively, she's just a freaking health tank. Got the Hijack there in the 20s, so that's going to be stopping a lot of the crazers. The Bodyguard's going to be really nice to block out bombs. And of course, Heal. I love Heal. Bob is not bad either for the support. Art Student's a classic. Still looks like it holds up pretty well with the heals and the cheer. And he's got Sturdy Wall to protect himself a bit. Not to mention, since he gets, I think it's a free leech they get from the Battleground effect, if I'm not mistaken, he's going to be able to self-heal. I like that. I think he'll be making my deck. Teddy? Oh, Teddy, you're just not doing it for me. Teddy's just weak as a character card. I mean, his skills look like they'd be better on defense, but I wouldn't want to risk a Teddy on a defense deck. He's just not doing it for me. Draw Me Tina. That used to be the OG way to go for healing for Art. I still might run her. She'll have a crap ton of Leech to self-heal, a lot of Motivate to build down the line, and she's got a lot of heals there. I think she'll still make my deck. What's her new one there? Pottery Tina? 18 Craze, you got 20 Enlarge, 23 Jab. That could be decent, I guess. That looks like it'd be better, maybe defensively. Offensively, I guess because of the Enlarge, it has survivability. I still prefer other things in offense, though. I think Draw Me Tina I like better. Let's see, Jean. I don't think I see the new one you guys were talking about, unless it was Spray Painter Jean, but I don't think that's it. Draw Me Jean, though, was decent for just causing damage. You got the Gas and the Cripple and the Boost. Or not the Boost, the Recover, so that makes him hard to kill if combos get made. Spray Painter, you got the Leech and the Payback. He can be annoying. I don't know if he's top tier, but he can be annoying. Peggy, you got Propane Sculptor as OG. I got Combo Mastery too, so that's actually pretty nasty to contend with the bomb boost you'll be getting. On top of that, 35 gas, and you got 31 jab there, so nothing's really getting blocked out by it. It probably won't win any fights on its own, but it'll definitely shape some points. Taxidermy Artist. I'm not a fan of that one as much. I think Propane Sculptor is the way to go. What's that one? Empty Bowl Painting. I think that's 25 Hijack, 22 Enlarge, and 22 Recover. That would be good defensively. That's annoying to deal with. Dale for Sketch Artist Dale. Once again, don't remember ever getting Combo Mastery on that, but apparently I have Combo Mastery 2. That looks like it'll be real nice to run offensively with all that punch. Jesus Christ, all the punches are above 30. Looks like it's averaging 32 to 33. Holy hell. Yeah, that thing's hitting like a truck, and it's got Cripple. I might experiment with that in my Rumble deck for offense. That looks like it might be doing me some favors. Bobby for Cloud Painter. That's only going to work well if you're running an all King of the Hill deck for support, because the heals and motivate only go to King of the Hill. So for me personally, that's probably out. Hank. You guys saw my Hank Hill running back. I do like him offensively in Secret Fight Club. He might work offensively in Rumble because of the payback. I would just need to be able to heal him up. He can self-heal a bit with the Battleground Effect Leech, so he might work as a slot 1 opener. I'd have to experiment with that. His other one there, though, Video Director Hank, not feeling that at all. I would not want to run that. Leela for Balloon Art's a classic. Good staller with the Cripple All, and you got the gas to do damage. That being said, though, this might be the first time she does not make my art deck. I'll have to see if there's a spot for her, because I'm seeing a lot of other combos I like better so far. She might not make it. Ancient Cave Writing for her. That's more defensive. I'm not going to put Leela in my defense deck. Zoidberg has Zoidberg Scream there. It's decent. It'll be hard to kill, and he can do damage over time if I can get other combos made from the AI. One Art Please is Combo Mastery 2. It does have the Craze and the Hijack, but I don't know if it would compete with some of the newer combos. Even at Combo Mastery 2, that's still only 17 and 18. That did not age well. I think Zoidbird's sitting this one out for me. Farnsworth, Martian Calendar. Could be decent on offense. I just wish I had Combo Mastery on him to make him stronger, because I would prefer a bit more craze out of that. But the Cripple and Punch is nothing to scoff at. So maybe. Da Vinci's Beard. No, that looks like absolute trash. That's not making any of my decks. Bender's Clowns. That's a good way to stall. Maybe on defense. Bender's a bit weaker of a character, though, so he might not live. Bender's Etching. Again, not the greatest. Bender might not be making the deck for me. So that's all my mythic ones. Let's take a look at some of the legendary ones that we haven't really seen yet, and we will see how that goes. And that'll be the last of what we look at for that. So let's go ahead and clear the deck. We'll go ahead and load in our art items again. Where is... Oh, more items right there. Had a brain fart there. Christabel's Painting, Ghost Boy, Washington, Miguel, Twilly, Napkin Art, Pete's Drawing, Sad Clown, Shakespeare, Legroom, and Zap. And let's go ahead and look at my legendary cards that we don't have mythic varieties of, and we'll see how they stack up. Bender, we already saw you. Bill, get in there. Bobby, we saw. Chris, Amy. We already saw Gene. We saw Hank. I think you guys said Jimmy didn't have a combo, but we'll take a look anyways. Klaus, Linda. Lois, I know, didn't. Peter, we already did with the mythic. What? Peter, get out of my deck. Peter, you are undeserving. Get out. Fry, I already know is probably making a lot of my decks. I am positive Fry is going to be in a lot of the decks. Snot, Steve, and our boy Zap. There we go. We will take a look at how this does it. So let me bring us on back up to Discord. Let's take a look at that combo map. As soon as Zbot decides to cooperate, it's taking its sweet ass time. There it goes. Oh, there is a lot of holes in that deck. All right, let's take a look at this thing. So Chris makes Chris's Painting. That I wouldn't mind running on defense if I had a Mythic Chris. The Chris that I have there is legendary. He's too weak to run on defense. So offense, he can work strategically if you're smart about it, but with the current state of the game and the combos, I don't know if he would work well. For Steve, you got Artsy Steve. Defensively, he might do a bit of damage. I don't know if I would really run him though. Maybe, but probably not. I don't think he'd make the cut over other cards. Steve crossing the Alps only benefits other American Dad ones, so that one's a hell no. Klaus, what are you doing for me? Klaus's comic has got Bodyguard, Burn, and Gas. That actually might be good. The Bodyguard will be blocking out the battleground effect bombs. The Burn will be doing damage on them, and so will the Gas. That's a great way to shave points. Snot has no combos. Linda, I can only make her older draw me Linda combo, which it'll get a bomb boost, but she's not making any of these decks. Jimmy doesn't have a combo. Bill doesn't have a combo. Okay, Fry. Here's why Fry is going to be good for me. I got Fry's Macaroni Art, Combo Mastery 2. He's already got Leech, so he's getting a nice tanky boost on that. The shields to other artistic cards, so they'll be shielding each other. And I have the cheer there to be cheering down the line for damage. That worked really well for me in the past. I kind of want to run that deck again to see how that goes. I also have Fry's Painting there. It's decent. It's got Sturdy Wall, Motivate for more support, and Hijack, but Fry's Macaroni Art all the way. For Amy, just the Thinker Ape. That's a real OG card. That's like the original art combo. It's decent for defense, but it doesn't stack up well compared to the new stuff. And then we got Zap. That's great for defense. You guys saw that mess me up bad in Arena for the magazine cover Zap with the payback there, the Leech and the Bodyguard. I'm finding a spot in my defense deck for that. 100%. Wish I had Combo Mastery on it to really do damage, but even without it, those are still some pretty nice stats to be looking at there. So all in all, it's looking pretty damn good. Do I have any openings to do right now since I haven't played this in a while? Oh, look how close we were to doing a Mythic opening. Fortunately, I don't have any stones to do any opening. Got Loot Crate and Ad Crates. The ad crates I'm not touching because I'm not giving them any ad revenue. The loot crates are free to open though. I'll do that later though. You don't get anything good out of it, so there's nothing really for you guys to see. I think this is where we are going to end it. So thank you guys so much for watching, but don't go anywhere. Going to take a short break to have something to eat, and then I'll be back live again playing Cobra Kai Card Fighter, a brand new card game. It's half card collectible card game, half turn-based fighter game around cards. It's a lot of fun based on the Cobra Kai Netflix series, so if you're a fan of Cobra Kai or card games or both, you should check it out. It's a lot of fun. We'll be doing some hits with that. Before I go though, once again, just want to give some shout outs, particularly to Black Magic. Thank you so much, dude, for the 2 super chats. I really appreciate it. You are the man, dude. Thank you so much. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in a little bit for some Cobra Kai action. Peace.